Hello and welcome to History of Dragon Ball. Today we have some more updates for Dragon Ball Super, Super Hero. Today I am back again with some more magazine translations, this time from Psycho Jump. And obviously right here I just want to give a massive shout out to DBS Chronicles over on Twitter for posting these translations. That Twitter page is amazing. If you love your Dragon Ball content, they are definitely worth a follow. But anyway, there have been 3 double pages scanned and translated, so I thought I would just go over what has been said and maybe have a thought or two on it. But also now quickly, just before we do get into the main content, I just wanted to make you all aware. I am going on holiday for the next couple of weeks, and sadly I have not been able to get any content pre-recorded for this channel. So sadly that does mean there will be a couple of weeks with nothing uploaded. However, don't let that make you think that I've disappeared or anything. I will be back, just sadly, with everything else going on, I hadn't been able to get ahead here. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this video today. So our first double page shows Gohan and Piccolo. The first part on the left talks about Gohan gets super awakened by the power of rage. Gohan tapping into rage is always an awesome thing in Dragon Ball, and to see him doing it again, to kick back in some of that unlocked potential, I like the idea of. But this is what the article says. Son of Goku, a gentle warrior who does not like to fight. He has achieved his dream of becoming a scholar. What is the reason behind such a huge outburst of rage that makes Gohan become Ultimate Gohan again? Well, we kind of got the idea from the trailers earlier on that it's going to be to do with Pan getting kidnapped, so likely it's to do with Pan or perhaps maybe Piccolo, but we'll come back to that in a moment. Then further down it says, Gohan takes it to the battlefield wearing the uniform that Piccolo made for him all those years ago. You could see already how angry he is. And as well, he also transforms into a Super Saiyan, the rageful warrior. Of course, the person he glares up at is the Red Ribbon Army's new android. So as we kind of had the idea from before, Gohan looks like he's going to go into the Red Ribbon Army secret base, which we think may be to rescue Pan and maybe Piccolo, although that's not quite clear yet, because the idea we had before is maybe Piccolo sneaks in first. But it looks like they steal Pan to kind of get the attention of Gohan. But it is interesting to see that he does turn Super Saiyan here, so this is obviously going to be before he unlocks his ultimate power again. As for those of you who aren't aware, when he is in his true ultimate form, he has no need for Super Saiyan, so he would go back to having his black hair. That is, unless they have retconned something, and that is now a new way for him to get even more powerful. But maybe less likely. But anyway, continuing on, we now go on to Piccolo's side, where it talks about Gohan and Piccolo awaken and transform. So that's Gohan and Piccolo. About time Piccolo had something new. The story centers on Goku's son Gohan and his master Piccolo. The two awaken themselves in a decisive battle against the powerful enemy, the all-new Red Ribbon Army. Then Piccolo super awakens to a new color. A Namekian who was once Goku's rival, then became Gohan's master, later fused with the god of Earth and became a reliable companion. He transforms into his new form with new colors as he battles his powerful enemies Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. And then finally, with Piccolo transforms into a new form, the color of his body changes and he becomes super powerful. So as we can see, there is definitely a different shade of green in Piccolo, and it's nice to see him finally getting a transformation, and although it's not the biggest change in appearance, I guess there's no real difference to just hair changing color. I really cannot wait to see how this goes. Hopefully it can potentially make Piccolo more relevant, or even Gohan, but I think in the grander scheme of Dragon Ball, probably not. But anyway, moving on to the second double page, we get to see some of the Red Ribbon Army side. We see Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, where it says the super powerful new androids. These are the androids created by Dr. Hido, the calm and collected Gamma 1 and the flippant Gamma 2. Perhaps it is Dr. Hido's personal taste, but it seems that both of them consider themselves superheroes. Gamma 2 in hero pose with a huge explosion in the background, apparently he has great power. The Gammas are armed with super powerful weapons as well. Their gun rays have equivalent kill power as that of a Kamehameha wave. He also clashes with Gohan. Gohan is angry, but Gamma 1 looks calm. So we're already getting a little bit of personality between the two, with Gamma 1 being the calm and collected, so the one in red, and the blue one, Gamma 2, is the more flippant, so probably the more jokey one. You always like to have a serious and jokey counterpart with a pair, and that seems to be just what they've done. But it is interesting to see that they have guns that shoot beams as powerful as a Kamehameha wave. That is definitely something interesting, but also the idea that if it's a gun, it's something that can be disarmed. It's not an internal power. So not quite as powerful as an NGB may be, at least in my opinion. But anyway, moving on from Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, we have the evil, super genius scientist who makes the new androids, being Dr. Hido. He may be dressed like a superhero, but Dr. Hido is the scientist who created Gamma 1 and 2. His super intelligence transcends even the former scientist, Dr. Gero. Hachimaru is a cyborg agent created by Dr. Hido. It is small but has terrifying abilities. So Dr. Hido is the new genius, which we kind of already knew. But it's interesting to see that they do confirm he is smarter than Dr. Gero, meaning he is smarter than the being who created not just Cell and therefore Perfect Cell, but also androids 17 and 18, with android 17 now being one of the most powerful beings in the entire universe. And Dr. Hido is smarter. So that kind of just says that these new androids really are going to be powerful enemies. And then further down the bottom, you see the characters who seem to be known as Carmine. And then also it says, Gohan and Piccolo face the Red Ribbon Army, which was once defeated by Goku, the super important person of the new Red Ribbon Army. The new Red Ribbon Army now partnered with Dr. Hido. The one who brings it all together is President Magenta. Magenta, who has been secretly reforming the army, seems to be making amazing plans with his confidant Carmine. In order to carry out their grand plan, the Red Ribbon Army base is built so that it is out of sight of the public. The letters RR can be seen in the middle of the giant gourd. The ultimate goal is a mystery, but it is definitely something evil. They added Dr. Hido to their ranks only for the sake of their plan. So as much as we've seen stuff about Dr. Hido, he is not the main guy, he is just the subservient scientist. Magenta is the one to really look out for. And I do like that they're sticking with the colour theme that all of the Red Ribbon Army base captains have had. But anyway, it shows that we don't really know their real plan just yet. Hopefully it's something more than just world domination, as that can get a bit tiresome, but we will just have to wait and see. And it's also going to be interesting to see if this Carmine is anything more than just a powerful opponent. He looks like the kind of guy that may not appear too much, sticks by Magenta's side, then is actually a really tough guy just before they reach the final boss. But who knows, we'll have to wait and see a little bit longer yet. So then finally we get our final double page where we see some other familiar faces with the likes of Broly, Goten and Trunks, Pan, and even a bit of Goku. This page confirms the participation of some more characters, and even the strongest man. The first section says, Goku, Gohan and Vegeta's kids also make a super appearance. Not only Gohan and Piccolo, but the reliable little warriors with Saiyan blood also appear. Their grown-up appearances have also been revealed. And as well, we see Pan. What? Pan is already training to fight under Piccolo? Also, she seems to have great potential. The beloved daughter of Gohan and Vidal, she's 3 years old, who attends kindergarten. So, they're already hinting that Pan is one for the future. She is another one of these kids with great potential. But while the likes of Goku and Vegeta remain, I don't know how much motivation they're ever going to give to the characters like Trunks, Goten and Pan. They have their moments where they enjoy a fight, but they are also far too kiddie to really take anything seriously. I feel like that may be a theme that will just last forever in Dragon Ball, but maybe at some point we might see something change. Either way, I can imagine we're going to see a moment with Pan where she shows some hidden potential like we used to always see with Gohan. I mean, like father, like daughter. It's just something that I may expect. But then lastly, we get the big man, Broly. The latest movie will also feature the participation of that super soldier. We can't wait to see what he does in the movie. Broly, who is normally a calm character, has a grim expression on his face. He is about to go and fight someone. Broly, who fought a fierce battle with Goku and Vegeta in the previous Dragon Ball Super Broly, makes another appearance in the latest movie. Will he go berserk again this time? And Broly can be seen at the top of this screenshot. It seems that Broly will fight Goku again. Will we see that super battle unfold once again? Now, really with this Broly section is all just a bunch of questions. They're saying that he's going to be making an appearance, but we really know nothing of it. To be honest, I don't think we'll see much of him apart from maybe some training with Goku. He might be showing hints at some new transformations or some controlling of his hidden berserker mode, but I don't think he's going to be too important to the final outcome. If he is though, what will most likely happen is Gohan and Piccolo, despite unlocking their hidden potential again and finding new transformations, will not be able to defeat the final bad guy. Goku will bring Broly, and Broly will just wipe the floor with him. Kind of hope that doesn't happen. I hope Gohan and Piccolo get their moment, and we just get a hint that Broly is probably now training with Goku, or more likely with Whis as well. We have got the chance of seeing Broly go into Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, or maybe just some new path with his Super Saiyan Berserker mode. We don't really know. Either way though, I like that they're bringing him back again. I want to see more of Broly in Dragon Ball Super. It's more just getting a bit confusing when he's going to really make a proper appearance to do with the timeline. But that whole discussion is one for another day. And really that's all we've got for today. We just got those 3 double pages to have a look at and really just try and gather a little bit of new information. I suppose there's not too much new to gather from this. At this point we've got just over a month until the movie actually releases now, so there can't really be too much to reveal without major spoilers. I'm really hoping this movie does turn out to be something good. I'm still very much on the fence if this is really what we all want to see. I mean, of all the potential they got from the manga, bringing in the likes of Moro, and they're bringing us some more Red Ribbon Army again, I really just don't know what to think. I'm not going to judge this film too much though. I really just want to watch it, be able to enjoy it, and not think that they wasted their time with this movie. But really with that, I'm going to have to leave it there today. So I'd like to know from all of you, is there anything new in these articles that I've missed? Is there some bit of information that actually reveals something that maybe I just haven't thought about? Please let me know all of your thoughts and opinions on that, and any thoughts and opinions on the movie in the comment section below. I really hope people are looking forward to this movie. There seems to be such a thing these days of judging content before it actually appears on our screen. Yes, I know you can have some reservations, but you know, until we watch the entire thing, it may end up being a secret gem. And with that, I'm going to end this video for today and say a massive thank you if you've managed to watch the entire thing. Please do all the great stuff, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share some of the content with your other Dragon Ball fans if you wish. And really, thank you once again, and I will see you next time on History of Dragon Ball.